Unbelievable! Cristian Romero breaks his silence and says he wants to play in Spain. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Cristian Romero has dropped a subtle hint about his Tottenham future, suggesting this summer could bring a major decision amid growing interest from Spain. The Cristian Romero saga continues to drag on, with the Argentine centre-back yet to commit his future to Tottenham. Despite being offered a fresh contract that would see his wages rise significantly, he's still not put pen to paper. Interest in Romero is growing, particularly in Spain, where Atletico Madrid are said to be especially keen. Reports claim that Atletico Madrid has already reached out to Romero's camp to sound out a potential summer move. With no deal signed and interest mounting abroad, there's a sense that Romero could genuinely be weighing up his options. Romero has now added fuel to the fire himself. Speaking to Argentine journalist Gaston Edul, he hinted that he could be on the move this summer, saying he's open to going somewhere he can continue to grow and develop. We're in the Europa League semi-finals and I want to finish the season on a high note. After that, we'll see. My focus is always on growing and looking for new places to continue developing, he said. When pressed on which league he'd fancy next, he replied, "A league I would like to play in would be Spain to compete in all the major leagues." He's already played in Italy and England, and now it seems his sights are set on La Liga. With Atletico Madrid making their interest known, a summer move wouldn't be a shock. Regardless of what happens with Cristian Romero, Tottenham still have plenty left to fight for this season, especially in the Europa League. The Lily-Whites face Bodo Glimt in the Europa League semi-finals, and should they get through that, they'll be just one step away from Champions League football next season, a huge incentive for Ange Postecoglou's side. Still, inconsistency continues to plague Spurs, and it's that very unpredictability that might be pushing Romero to think twice about his long-term future in North London. If he feels there's a better path elsewhere, it wouldn't be surprising to see him take it. Tottenham fans have now made their feelings clear, and the reaction is fairly split. Some fans understand why he would want to leave, while others aren't too pleased. One fan drew comparisons with Romero and Heung-min Son, saying, "Current number 7 during decade of his time in club never ever said a league I would like to play in would be fill in the blank, to compete in all the major leagues." Another question whether his head is still at Spurs, and people wonder where our mentality issues come from. Our so-called vice-captain and current captain already focused on his next chapter when we've got crucial semi-final and possibly final games coming up. Shouldn't put that armband on. Again, IMO, give it to Madders or Kulu. One supporter believes the club is letting players down. I think it's time to accept that Spurs aren't a big club. 18 league defeats is sickening. That's half the games for the entire season lost. Half? What self-respecting football institution operates that way? The club doesn't care about the fans at all. Another seemed to understand the Argentine's stance. Don't blame him, to be honest. Why would he commit himself? Like it or not, Romero holds the cards in this one. Love Romero, but getting the sense a parting of ways might be mutually beneficial. Another stated, "I get that he wants out, fair enough, but you do not get to drop a stinker of a season besides a handful of games and pretend you're too good for this club. No player is bigger than the club. Bench him and start Danso, who in his little time here already has more good games for us." While Spurs are reportedly holding out for a fee in the region of £68 million for Romero, Atletico are attempting to drive the price down to between £42 million, hoping to land a bargain for the World Cup winning defender. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs!